most likely to spiral into a deep existential dread after their pet dies?
Eric.
Stop.
I don't even want to like invite
Yeah, it's
it
me,
into
but
the
let's
world.
move
It's
on.
not- yeah,
Let's not think about
Okay.
that.
Sam's got a beautiful dog. And
Yeah.
we shouldn't even invite it.
I feel like the show would not work unless the chemistry's there between Louis and Lestat, right? Like there's a lot riding on that. So how did you two form this immortal bond, if you will, during filming, knowing how important it was?
We just spent a lot of time together, even when we didn't need to. I don't know. Like, how would you put that kind of thing into words? I really love Sam. I like spending time with him. I like working with him. I find like the way that we talk about like what we do. Like, we're not just talking about what we're doing all the time, but just like I think we have like a similar language. I don't know. It's like, how do you describe a vibe?
Sam, how do you describe the vibe?
I mean, I think it's the work, the world, and the characters are so extreme, and it's quite an intense thing to do. And I think we lent on each other a lot throughout the process, and we're very grateful, I think, for the friendship that we had built to be able to get through 6 months of night, or 5 months of night, however long it was, some pretty intense scenes, and to have someone that you can kind of look across the room and have a giggle, a private giggle, and get on with your job, and debrief with at the end of the day is invaluable, because chemistry with actors, I think, is a complicated beast, because it is our job to manufacture it, really, but when you don't have to and it just comes naturally, it makes everything so much more easy and enjoyable, and particularly when you're nude and bleeding, and you're really happy you have a buddy. Yeah, these circumstances. Yeah.
And it's quite common. I mean, like everyone sort of performs semi-nude or in like a leotard, or I mean, I'm not in a leotard, but like it's a kind of common.
I've
You're
never.
full.
I was gonna say, we have-
Riley Ritchie's full overalls.
You haven't turned. I drive you crazy, but you always return. If I fall short, if I break right, it's a blood sport, but I understand. I am all yours. I am a man. I'm on all fours, willingly down.
They were sending me these fangs in the post, and like every week I'd get this new little box with this different type of style of fang that I would try on, take photographs of, and
Did we
send back.
text each other photos?
Yeah, we were
That was like
texting
one of
each other,
the first
yeah.
interactions
Show me
that we
yours,
had.
yeah,
It was just
yeah.
like,
I'll show you mine.